Hello, Facebook. Hello, family. Hey, live. Whoa. Okay, it's a whole lot that I want to say to you all. I'm going to say this as quickly as I can. I know that you all are going to see this video a little bit later than when I posted it. I am using the page of my best friend, a woman who knows me inside and out, Alicia Spike. So I know if this is somebody who knows Alicia, you come on our page, you should know who I am. But if not, I'm Jedidah. And so I got to get on here to broadcast because I got blocked from my own page. So anyway, y'all, I know that you all have been a little concerned about what has taken place as it relates to me having an incident last night where I guess a lot of people were wondering where I was at. And so with that being said, okay, I'm trying my best to get y'all to understand what took place. Number one, keep on sharing it so that our people can see this video because they don't know to come into Alicia's page. But this is what I'm saying. Last night, I'm asking y'all to pray for the freedom fighters of justice and that organization, this organization as a whole. Pray for the organization because there are literally so much people around the country, around the world that's joining in support. But y'all, there's just like an unending wave of attacks that just keep on coming at us no matter what we're doing. We're always demonized by a certain demographic of people. And with that, the pressure, the fatigue, the tiredness, the travel, the responsibility, the organizing, the sacrifice, all of these things is really taking a toll, as I always tell y'all, on humanity. So long story short, last night I decided that I was going to step away from the crew last night because I know enough people in Atlanta, got enough relationships in Atlanta. I've been here in Atlanta enough times for me to just go somewhere and say, I'm gonna go clear my head. Well, I went to go to a friend of mine's house. I stopped at a gas station somewhere around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And when I'm in the gas station, some dude randomly comes in the gas station and he got a whole chip on his shoulder with the whole world. I still don't know what was wrong with this man. And he was messing with everybody. He actually ended up having an argument with another gentleman. And the course of that, he actually was starting to turn around and push and hit all of us. So he actually struck me with open palms, pushed me. And that is how or why I got involved. I was not necessarily trying to get in their business because it wasn't really nobody's business. It was all of our business because he was targeting everybody. But long story short, he had some other individuals that was with him outside. We went outside. He came over literally to my car because I was the only one that was not afraid and willing to fight that back. And so with that being said, they all came at me. So they came at me. They tried to jump me. But I'm from Chicago. I'm not going. I'm a fight. And some of the other guys that were out there, we were all fighting together, and as well as the gentleman that he started the conflict with initially. So this fool, one of his friends, went into my car, the car that I was riding in. I was trying to get in my car. The fool, while we were doing the tussling and kind of like having the scuffle, I had unlocked my car, and his friend went in my car. I didn't see what he grabbed. There was just too much chaos. One of the guys was grabbing for his waist. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. And this man pulled out a knife. He pulled out a knife, and I'll show y'all a little bit of this. It's hanging out. I got to get this bandage redone. But I got, he tried to stab me, but he was not able to stab me. I'm going to show y'all a little bit of this. It's a pretty nice little cut I got on me. It's under there. You see the cut. You see the blood. So I got cut. He pulled out the knife and he cut your boy. And when you cut me, that's a whole nother conversation. So now the friend that went in the car, I don't know what he took, but the guy that cut me, I chased him. So I quickly closed the door, locked the door. I chased the guy who cut me, not thinking that the guy that's in custody took my phone. So when I got in the car, when I'm wrestling and tussling with this guy, trying to defend myself, the police came up, the Atlanta police came up, and the rest is history. Well, here's what happened. On the iPhone, are y'all listening? On the iPhone, on the phone, there is a feature that you can push in distress. So the part that I'm missing is that when I was in the store, I had the phone. And that's why when I got to the car, I threw my phone in the car. So I guess that's why I went out there. That's the part that I missed. I had a feature. You got a feature if you got an iPhone where you can click the thing 3 times and it will take a picture and send your location to whoever you deem to be an emergency contact. When I had an Android, I had an app that did that. And so I have some individuals who provide technical security for me, if you will. And their instruction is that if I'm ever in a place of danger or distress, because I'm consistent across the board, listen to what I'm saying. If somebody going through something, I'm gonna pull out my phone because I'm gonna make sure that as many people that will care can have their eyes on it, be aware of it, and help make a difference. So when it comes to me, my safety, and what's going on with me when I'm in distress, I told them, put it out there so as many people who care and who can help me out. I might be in danger of losing my life. I might go to jail. And because I'm very visible, I need people to know what's going on. So their instruction is to put it on my social media. They have access to my Facebook. They have access to my my Twitter. I've been in advocacy for years, and I've always had them to do this. And so that's why you guys had the individual who came on my Twitter and put out there that I had an issue. And so when the police came, they doing their fake investigation. The paramedics came so that they can bondage me up. At this point, it's just too much going on. And APD almost let these guys go because APD didn't want to do their job. So I had to even argue with the police, like, forget about the phone that's been lost. Y'all need to arrest these people off of the strength that I have assault. This is aggravated assault. I have a visible wound and I'm willing to sign a complaint. And so I had to literally argue with the APD about doing their job that they didn't want to do. And so the paramedics was on there. So long story short, I didn't have a phone. I still don't have a phone. Somebody let me use their phone temporarily. So what is the point of what I'm saying? When I got out of that ambulance, and when the police and me got done and they finally was willing to take this guy to jail, I didn't even remember that I had alerted my people to the fact that I was in distress. So I went to bed. I went to my friend's house and I went to sleep. I forgot to call or find a way to call them and let them know that I was good. So they had already sent it into Twitter world. I'm not finna stress out my mama. I'm not finna stress out the people that was around me, because if I'm big and bad enough to talk about it, I'm big enough to fight and defend myself, and that is exactly what it was. I didn't want to worry the world when I was out of distress because I was cool, and I didn't want my mother to be worried about me. So I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let them know when I see them why I had a bandage with a laceration on it. But it was already out there. You all were aware. You all was putting out the information. And I want to thank y'all for that. I want to thank every single person that cared enough to not be silly. It's just some people who just going to be silly regardless. What in the world kind of attention do I think I'm going to get out of this? But I made a commitment. I am not going to be responding to people in their foolishness, trying to get likes. We already get the likes. We already get people paying attention to the video. Haven't y'all not seen us going all over the country? People saying they don't need to watch TV no more. We don't have to do that anymore. That excuse is get some new material. So anyway, long story short, they put it out there, and I thank them for that. Now, I want to say 3 things. I put 2 things up. I want to say 3 things. Number 1, I found out today that my church was packed. The church that I founded, people were there from everywhere. The church was packed. From wall to wall, packed. I want to thank everybody who have thought that my voice is something worth listening to. And y'all went to my church today and worshiped God with my mom and my church family. That was amazing for me to hear today. The second thing, I want to thank everybody who actually cared enough to get the word out, because if it was worse than what it is, I know that I would not have been out there by myself long if I would have been out there by myself at all. I really, really appreciate every single one of y'all. I cannot stress enough how grateful I am for this family that I've garnered across the country. I'm asking y'all to go back and watch the video, because now I see people are finding out about it. I've explained every single thing. But I live an open, transparent life. People don't like it. People can't handle it. And I got people who don't have numbers. They don't have emails for a reason. But listen to me. The people who did that on the Twitter, they're not black. They're white. It's two white people who, if I'm in distress, will access my social media and put out to the public, I'm in trouble. They don't have the contact information because they're not supposed to. People don't know who they are because they're not supposed to. It is a layer of security throughout the years of advocacy that I found to be necessary. Okay? So, again, y'all still now y'all sharing it. I don't think that I want to go over this over again. Please go back and watch the video. Y'all, I'm just so freaking grateful. Even to those who will let me use their phone. People who will let me use their Facebook accounts. People who help me. I don't have to come on here and beg. I'm surrounded by people who genuinely give a damn about me. And they want to support. They want to help. What y'all mad that people like me and want to support me for? And so I'm just grateful for all of y'all. But I'm sorry that while y'all was out there going nuts, I was in the bed asleep. That's because I thought it was over. Literally, legitimately, I thought it was over. What else did I want to say? Okay, so again, I was hit. When I was hit, it became my fight too. I was defending myself. They came at me because I was the best fighter. Ha! I was the best fighter out there. And you guess what? It's all on videotape. All of it is in the videotape from the gas station. Can't make this stuff up. And so when he hit me, and I went outside, now all three of these dudes who coming against me, and the guy pulled out the knife. I'll show you again. He pulls out a knife. He cuts my arm. I got a nice gas under there, y'all. And they stole my iPhone. So what am I saying with that? Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to go live like I was going live. I've lost my numbers. I lost my phone. I have a temporary phone that I'm not going to be able to keep. But y'all, I am safe. I am good. I know that I'm going to get a phone. I'm not worried about a phone. I'm not asking for no help to get a phone. I'm going to find me another phone. Did you hear what I said? I'm good on the phone. But I do appreciate everybody who cared enough to want to check on me and make sure I'm good. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting in the Apple store trying to figure out what I can do. There is nothing I can do but an insurance claim with the phone that I had. But I ain't even want that phone no more. So whatever. I was just going to see what happens. I'm going to let it go. Did you refuse medical treatment? Yes, I did refuse medical treatment because fighting, you get bruised up. I didn't feel like I needed to go to a doctor. However, I'm maybe going to the hospital to get a tetanus shot because it's burning. And I think that I need to protect myself on that front. And with that, I will answer 5 questions. I'll answer 6 questions. And then I'm going to get off. Get some derma bomb. Wow, I can't even deal with the amount of drama that is coming your way. And imagine, that's what I'm saying, y'all looking at drama from the screen. Imagine being the person that's dealing with all the drama. I get tired of waking up every single day, people rubbing my name in the dirt, coming against me, and y'all think that this stuff is easy to ignore But they just keep, they're spreading all these rumors. I'm always the object of attacks. And it's just like, and then and I just told them, that's like I told them last night. They talking about what I'm stealing, and I'm losing everything. I don't have time for this stuff. I just don't. I don't got time for this. I don't have time for this. But again, those of you all that came in, like, I don't know who all it was. My church was so blessed because they said that the church was packed. They said the church was so packed that they had to go find some seats. Did y'all hear what I said? My church that I founded today on Sunday was so lit, so packed that they had to find some chairs to fit all those people who had came to church today. And that blessed my soul. That really blessed my soul. Just getting out of church, please tell me what happened to Jed. Angela, I am Jed, and I put it in, I've been talking a long time, so I'm asking you all to please go back and watch the whole video so that you can get an understanding of what happened and how we got to where we are right now. I'll take 5 questions and I'm out. I'm going to beat you. I'm still in Atlanta. I'm still in Atlanta too. I got a little fight in me left. Come on. Come home, brother. Rena, I'm on my way there. I'm trying to figure out if I can get another phone. But they ain't rocking with me. I get called fake because I like Jed and stand up. They are really dragging your name through the mud and I hate it. Yeah, they I don't know what's wrong with these people. Jed, can they not track your phone? So I did not set up an iCloud. I had a Google, and unfortunately, I can't. T-Mobile told me that they locked the phone, so all they could do is use Wi-Fi if the phone was unlocked. But I had a code on it, so I don't know. Unless they jailbreak the phone, it's useless to them, from what they said. Did you give someone access to your Twitter? Yes. Somebody has access to my Twitter, to my email, to my Facebook, to my everything. I explained this earlier. I'm going to say it again. Whenever something goes on, my philosophy, if y'all understand it or like it or not, is that you let people know, make them aware, so that as many people who care, they can be aware, have eyes on it, get involved. Because as we learned with the case that we just got off, that we were on, if people don't respond quick enough, stuff can get covered up, swept under the rug. I'm always under constant attack. So whenever I'm in distress, so with that phone, I was able to push the button on that phone, and it alerted the people that I chose as emergency contacts with a picture and my location that I had a problem. When I put they had called. That's the other part I forgot to say. They called me. I answered the phone, but at that time, these guys were still fighting us. So I threw the phone in the car. When I threw the phone in the car, the other side of the door had unlocked, because it's one of those things where you have keyless entry. So the guy was able to open the door because the key was somewhere in close proximity. And I threw the thing in there, but I heard my tech security people speaking to me. And I kept telling them, call the police, call the police. And I saw that they were, the guy was grabbing his waist. And then the other guy had, by that time, they had pulled out a knife. And I said, he got a knife, and he was trying to stab me with the knife. And I'm bobbing and weaving with that Chicago bob and weave. And then next thing I know, how you doing? I'm okay. Oh, that's another thing I want to tell y'all. Y'all, too many people know who I am. I swear I put this on everything I love. The guy who was fighting with me, when we got done, he said, this man said, Jedidah, I appreciate what you do. The guy, I'm gonna show she all in it. She all in my story. Get out of my story. Y'all won't give me no another phone. It is you. You got Apple on your shirt. Tell them to give me another phone. Girl, what is she wearing? What is she wearing? Okay, anyway. He said Jedidah. I mean, he said my name. He said, I appreciate what you do. And that really made me feel good, but it also made me feel uncomfortable because I don't know who knows me. I'm going in all these places, I don't know who knows me. But me and that brother fought together. We both were little guys. One of the dudes, two of the guys that was over there were pretty big guys. And I'm telling y'all, Chicago, I'm from Chicago. I don't know what other guy was from. I stood up for myself. I got a cut, but you should see him. So I gave the people, anyway, my point is I gave the people my phone, my access to my accounts, because if something happens to me and I send them the distress, they're supposed to, as they have done, as I've asked them, they're supposed to alert the public so that as many people can care and help and pay attention and show up as possible. Just like I do for other people when I show up for them. I make as many people aware as possible as an advocate who care, who can show up, who can support. And y'all gave them such a hard time that they even feel pressure. And that's why don't nobody know who they are. You don't know where they are. You don't know their name. They're completely behind the scenes because that is where they're needed. But people attacking them, calling them out their names, telling them this done because you don't understand it. I think the people who had enough sense to at least try to check this out instead of saying, oh, this is a ploy, or this for attention, or this for likes. Okay, so you think I cut myself? Do you think that guy was arrested for attention and likes? Do you think that the police report is for arrested and likes? Do you think that the fight was planned? Am I really this bad of a person to y'all? That ain't nothing I do genuine? Not one thing I do could be genuine to y'all hating ass people? But I'm not gonna respond to negativity. This is what I'm gonna do. Again, today, my church was full from wall to wall. Today, family freedom fighters still love me. Today, I'm convinced I'm gonna get another phone. Today, I'm happy. And I'm gonna still try to do my part to change the world. What are y'all doing? What are y'all gonna do? People will support y'all if y'all use your platform for something better than trying to tear down a brother who, if nothing else, if I get attention, if I get financial support, if I get organized, guess what? I'm using it for us. What is wrong with y'all? And they say they persecuted Jesus. This is what I'm going to tell y'all, and this is why I believe that my church was packed, because I'm telling the truth. Number one, I'm not Jesus. I strive to be like him. But it was real easy for Jesus to overlook some of that stuff because he had all power in his hands. He could crush you. He could not only open your eyes, he could close them. Open your ears, he can close them. Heal your legs, he can cripple them. You feel what I'm saying? If I was Jesus and I had that kind of authority and power, I probably wouldn't be saying nothing to him either. I'd be like, oh, okay. But I'm a regular brother who lives a very visible life in service to other people, who strives to be like Jesus. And I understand that negativity is going to come with the positivity, but I'm not Jesus. And I'm a small guy. So when one of us is under attack, what do? Stand up, fight back. I'm doing what I told y'all I'm going to do. So stop being confused when I do it. With that being said, I have this.
I don't know.
See you later. I have this. This is for me to call. I'm not forgiving y'all for not giving me another phone. All right. I got this from T-Mobile, and so I am going to call and see about insurance giving me a new phone. But I forgot about taking questions and all that stuff. How do anybody want to come on? Anybody want, oops, sorry. Y'all gotta watch where y'all going. Y'all see I ain't paying attention. Okay, who want to come on this comment, talk to me? I love y'all. I love y'all so much because I'm really covered. I'm covered by the Lord. I'm covered by my family. Now where did I park? What's up, Rena Aquafina?
I should got phone.
Well, we had outside. Hey, Rena, outside of this,
Hello,
we had a rough night, didn't we? They don't even know. They don't have a clue about what we done went through.
Look, Tashina and me was out all
wait a
morning.
minute. I'm really happy about what I'm looking at. We did have a rough night, though. Okay. I'm happy now. Who made something to eat? Cause I'm coming. I ain't ate nothing. I ain't ate. Huh? Y'all look like y'all ain't had no sleep. I'll try and get it out.
Minutes. We had it.
I was asleep like a baby. I was
literally.
I bet. I saw them two in the car. I saw those two in the car together, and I was like,
I know.
Okay.
Sitting right next to each other too, right? They don't know. Freedom Fighters is going. Freedom Fighters going. Rena, would you be my witness? Aren't these people trying to put us through hell on every rip? Would you be my witness?
Hell. Literally.
What you about to say? What's there to eat?
Literally. Whatever you want. We ate, but whatever you want. We went to the soul food restaurant.
I got sleepy. Y'all got food.
Smelled the pork chop.
Let's get back to work.
Right.
we needed fuel to keep looking.
Right. We didn't. Yeah. It was something. But Atlanta police was real cool though.
No,
they was supportive.
I'm sorry. Atlanta police don't get no kudos from me. They did not want to do their job. They didn't want to arrest nobody. They didn't want to do no work. They let the man run from them. I had to catch one of them when they were standing right there. I do not have, and Atlanta PD gets no kudos today.
He was running. See? Well, the one female officer that we last dealt with, the one. The rest of them were BS, but the last one, she was cool.
I had to force
and she was supportive, and she
that man. I had to force him, letting them know. If y'all don't, it's a lawsuit for y'all.
Oh, I told them. Freedom Fighters will shut Atlanta down for this one. I told them they do not want Freedom Fighters to come to Atlanta for Jedidah Brown.
That they will arrest you fast. No, I'm talking about lazy as hell. And I'm saying this to the whole world. Atlanta PD was bogus last night.
Hey, Corey. Oh gosh, that's a really unfortunate that you had to go through that.
Carlos that found himself on this page. Carlos said you don't get choked. I can't find it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the new thing. How you doing, Carlos? We're sorry. We're so sorry that you don't like us, and we definitely hope that you change your mind one day. But until then, you have a great night, great day, and you don't have to watch nothing that we do. We're gonna keep on building, and one day we hope that you get involved. Holla.
You super light. Look, it's real good. Yeah. This is our. We was on a mission. We in our mission clothes.
I don't know what he's saying.
Carlos standing there. Let me get him
But
together.
All right.
man, y'all.
All right. So you had it. You had it here now.
And where I parked, man, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they better know.
Hey,
Big surprises come in little packages. You ain't finna just beat me up. I don't care how many of you it is. I'm taking at least one of y'all with me. One of y'all go.
Come on.
Somebody gonna have a scratch, a bite, a kick, or something. It's gonna be something.
He said scratch and bite or something.
But I need to go. I need to go to the hospital though, and they told me to go get a tetanus shot because my arm is burned.
Well, that knife might have been rusty.
Nasty.
Yeah, we'll go.
So you don't know what's on there. So come on.
And look, this. No, listen to me, Jack. Listen to me, Jack. Listen to me. Listen to me. You listen to me.
We hear you.
Listen to me, Joe. I don't know. So I'm not lying to y'all. I had to go and find the weapon that he used by myself. AP didn't even canvas for the weapon. I did.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I had to get one of our flashlights and look in the grass and look in the bushes. And I'm like, he gonna say, well, we don't know who started. I'm like, dude, I'm the one with the injury. You got 4 witnesses right here. Go find the weapon. Man, they ain't want to do nothing.
Look. What was I finna say? We told them it was gonna be smoke in the city. They better come out.
We was at pump 7. We was at pump 7. The same pump you was at. We was all over looking.
Look at that. Rena had figured out what pump you was at.
I gotta get me an iPhone again because the way that works, y'all know that y'all got.
No, you look good on the Android.
To be honest, though, I'm actually feeling good to have the Android in my hand, low key. I ain't gonna lie. But I gotta get his back. I gotta get his Android back. Yeah, I think the iPhone do be a little too honest. Maybe it shouldn't tell the whole truth the way it be telling the whole truth like that. You right. But
so did you get you got a SIM card to put in
this phone? I mean, I got a SIM card for this temporary phone, but.
Well, I figured as much because that's called common sense. But there are people out there saying, "How you on the phone with Jerry from his number if he lost his phone?"
People, I'm so sick of these people, like for real. That's what I'm saying. I don't gotta do no leader. I am too. Just get ghetto. I don't gotta run for no office.
I'm with you.
I don't gotta do none of this. I don't gotta be no pastor. I just want to start going and smacking mother.
Right.
Put that on record. I'm tired of you ignorant ass people. I really am.
Now national president.
And I keep on.
You cannot do that.
And it's the real. This is true stuff. I keep on thinking about what if one of them end up with a tragedy and they ain't getting no help and no traction, and we might have to help them. I be thinking about that.
Yeah, without a doubt. But they was trying to create search parties and everything else. Believe me, I told that officer, I'm like, man, it's gonna be smoke in the city if you don't come up with them. Somebody. So tread lightly in that car because they put an ABP out on your car. We told them to take it off.
Tread lightly because of what?
But sometimes it takes some time. I said because we did do put an APP out on that car. I said, but we did have them take it off, but tread lightly because it might take some time.
So now this car's hot.
Yeah, so you in a hot car. Go on and get your butt back here. Let's switch cars. Come on and get in this 2018. Come get in this 2018.
You kidnapped Jedidah. Well, you stole his car. I am Jedidah.
Yeah. We made sure they knew that they better come up with you. And you better be home when you out found. And that's just what it is. We went to your last location. We like, where he at?
Location before that.
Location before that, the one you stated you was going through when you left up out of here. We was kicking doors. Hold on. I put on my boots. I was like, I'm finna walk.
That means they're gonna be at gunpoint if they pull this over. Now you got me a little nervous. Now I ain't finna lie.
Exactly.
No
so you gotta be careful. Come on and park that car.
Hopefully.
You hot right now. Come park that car.
That's what I'm saying. Like people don't even know, but people don't even know the favor. They don't even know the favor that we got. What that officer say? He pulled us over. He said, "Freedom fighters, have a good day." They don't want no trouble.
They don't want no smoke.
Have a good day.
No smoke.
Keep up the good work.
But wait a minute, let me tell you this. Initially, she was saying, well, it hasn't been a full 24 hours, so we can't report him missing, right?
Wait, and then the one before that said, well, he's not a missing person because you all haven't heard from him.
And then I told her, ma'am, we are with an organization called Justice. And then Tashina was like, and this is our national president. She wrote that down. Next thing I know, we got a call saying, okay, we're going to put an alert on the car.
We don't play with that. We ain't playing with that. It ain't been 24 hours. Kanika case took that out. Ain't no more wait. No, you do that.
Atlanta police literally called my phone. Yes. They did a courtesy follow-up to let us know if they would be looking for you while we were out there looking for you. So yeah, but they don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoking.
Mika, TJ, and Tawana was on your phone for 3 whole hours.
Listening to everything.
3 whole hours.
It was on last night.
Talking to them, right?
It was on last night.
No,
you dropped your phone, wherever it dropped, or whoever took it.
They took it.
So during the commotion, we heard the commotion.
We put the phone on mute.
We heard the cars going by, heard the sirens.
We heard sirens, so they probably dished the phone somewhere in the area because it was just sitting still for a long time, for like 3 hours.
See if I can find it.
No, you don't come over here.
But y'all don't know where to look.
We've been out there day and night looking.
Well, come here.
2018.
Get in another car and we'll go together.
We tried to have the gas station attendant show us the tape.
Did y'all get it?
Yeah, we went in there for the cameras and everything. The ones who was there tonight, the ones who was there during the hours that you were there, they didn't know the passcode to the cameras, so we had to wait for a few hours for the next one.
When we got there, the police was waiting for us.
People out.
TJ called the police. We was on it.
Oh yeah.
You don't see me up there in that window?
You better get out there, Rich.
You know what? You ain't never lied. Let me get off this thing. I'm finna get off of this and
you better get out of there,
and come on my way now.
All right, we'll get you in the other car and we'll go ahead and go over and look for this.
Hold on 1 second. Did it pause?
No.
Okay, shoot. Y'all hold on.
We back.
I'm only 15 minutes away, and we can make sure that the police don't pull me over for this car.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So let's answer some questions.
The phone is being returned. What's she talking
Nah,
about?
yeah.
Don't you read, Jed. You drive. We'll read.
Right neighborhood and stole the car.
Call Apple, they can locate your phone. No, they can't because now the SIM card is switched over. Gotcha.
Wait, Jed. So Anthony and his friends was 3 car deep out looking for you too.
Yeah, they were.
I
Anthony.
need to
were.
see that guy before I leave here.
Say you need your number. It's in your it's in these comments.
legit.
Yeah, we'll give him a call. We'll give him a call.
He's legit. Now I'm
We'll
gonna say
reach
this
back
since
out.
I got y'all on the phone, and I'm talking this to everybody on here.
Yeah.
We so tired of people. We so damn, and I'm speaking.
Yeah.
I'm speaking in an official capacity. We so damn tired of y'all being fickle because we don't want to do what y'all tell us to do when y'all tell us to do it. We do not belong to people. Like, when we connect with y'all, don't get mad at us because we ain't doing what the hell you doing, and you go fabricate some lies and join the chorus of idiots. We're never, first of all, and I'm going to be specific about this one. Who the hell said we don't like interracial couples, and every time we get on here, we always talking about multicultural relationships? Cut out the foolishness.
And my question is, how they think I get to be so light? I'm just wondering. Let me let y'all know, my mama's last name is Gomez. I'm mixed up with all kind of stuff. So yeah.
And I want to know who else besides me went to court for Ethan, because I was there and nobody said his case was dismissed because he was white. His case was dismissed.
Hold on, let me talk.
Go ahead.
I had the conversation with Ethan myself pertaining to his case, and I told him the reason why his case was dismissed was because the freedom fighters were there to support him, and Rosemont and Crown Plaza were not there at all. So that's why his case was
And he
dismissed.
said it on live. On his live
And
video.
he did.
He
So
told the people that's
all that craziness, but what I will say is this, in official capacity, we will be removing ourselves from individuals who continuously bring drama to this organization. We ain't got time for that. We're too busy trying to save lives and help people. But girl, I know y'all ain't talking. Hold on. Look at this weed. Look at them clapping. Look at them clapping.
Me and
Oh
you
my
should
God,
never
look how these people living in Georgia. Hold on, look at these houses,
That's
man.
crazy. They are
This house is
crazy.
wide open.
Look,
I'm
I
trying.
told you, get out of them rich neighborhoods in that stolen car.
Y'all got me too nervous with that stolen car stuff.
Tell you mix.
Yeah, you gonna have to. Come on up out of there. We gonna go on and turn that thing on in.
I don't see Carlos' comments because Carlos blocked me with his punk ass.
Oh no, hold on.
That's why I don't see comments. That's why. Because we looking for his comments, he blocked me.
I think Rena needs a moment to
She's
collect
not in the leader.
herself.
She's not in the role. Cuss, Rena, say another cuss word for me.
Okay, well, hold on. Say it again. Say it again, Rena.
With his punk ass. So he probably don't even see us because he blocked me.
You can still see.
If leaders are not
We
allowed
still
to
gonna give
cuss,
her a moment to collect herself.
I'm gonna start calling members and asking them to cuss for me. I need a cuss word, please.
I'm gonna be a leader next week.
Now, Jay, you know I can't find the same.
Next week I'm gonna be the leader.
She needs to get all her cuss words out this week. Next week she gonna step up into a leadership role.
Yeah, next week I'll be the leader. Yeah, we don't see Carlos, so y'all just ignore Carlos. We don't
let me tell y'all, let's play a game.
So
Let's play Guess That Name. Hey, because look, we're not gonna say no names. Oh damn.